testing for the audio. Hey folks, welcome back to Genshin Impact, and the first thing I have to say, happy Lantern Rite! Yep, the Lantern Rite returns in a new name called the Fleeting Colors in Flight. But it is essentially the Lantern Rite's return, as I noted in the title. So there is a lot to cover in this first part, and I did see some previews that was in a different language, Japanese, referring. Yeah, I was watching some people play it in the Japanese version. Yeah, so I can't wait to hear. It is voiced, so I have it set to English, so you can experience what I'm going through. So head to Eugene Terrace. And this time we gotta go back to Liyue, where I believe everything is changed. Once again, like the last year's Lantern Rite.
Who would have guessed that rebuilding the Jade Chamber would draw out such a massive monster? Oh, for a second there, Paimon really thought the Jade Chamber was gonna be ruined again. Oh, but it's all over now. Who knows if the Lantern Rite can still go on after an incident like that, though. Let's ask Lady Ningguang how things are shaping up for the festival this year.
Oh yeah, speaking of lanterns, I remember in the Ningguang one, I was looking for my lanterns. Yeah, they were here, right next to the birthday cake and the other items here. So I'll probably use them more, like midway through the Lantern Rite. I want to create more of those. I want to make 1,000 of them, if possible. Ow. And let's see what's going on here.
Send this report to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and have them delegate each of the tasks on the list to the appropriate departments. Also, be sure to tell them that though the Lantern Rite may be complicated, everything must be done properly.
Business as usual, huh?
Hello, Lady Ningguang. It's us again.
Yeah, it's been a couple days since the last time we did a hangout with you. We're not disturbing you, are we?
No, of course not. You are my honored guests.
Oh, forgot.
And given the looks of you two, I presume that you're here to celebrate the Lantern Rite?
That's right.
That's right. So what's on the agenda for the festival this year?
You know, I was about to say that, Paimon says the exact same thing. What about the That's Right part?
As always, there will be a variety of activities taking place. Oh, but there is one of particular interest. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is planning a fireworks show this year.
Ooh.
It should certainly be worth your time. Releasing Mingxiao lanterns has always been at the heart of the Lantern Rite. But with all that has occurred in Liyue as of late, I think the people of the city need something to warm their hearts. A feeling of everyone coming together in solidarity. So, I believe that this year calls for a celebration of particular magnificence. Something that would be closer to the hearts of every citizen. We are currently in the process of placing fireworks at various locations all throughout Liyue. We shall choose a timely moment during the festival to set off all the fireworks in unison, allowing the sparkling lights and excitement to resonate with the hearts of the people.
Fireworks? But we've already seen fireworks in other places before.
Yeah, Inazuma. Yoimiya.
Is there something special about the fireworks in Liyue?
Fireworks were originally developed alongside many other inventions here in Liyue. When our ancestors first created fireworks, they were originally known as firecrackers. Their bright flashes and loud sounds were often used for warding off beasts or as warning signals to other people.
Huh. It's like, yes, very similar story that when I was growing up back in Hawaii. Oh, this is, of course, cultural thing. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Firecrackers being used during the times of celebration, especially the New Year. This is more of like evil spirits. Yeah, yeah, similar concept here. It's just the one that's just beasts. Of course, warning signals to others, commonplace in history.
In those days, it was difficult for people to contact one another while out farming the land, so they would carry firecrackers with them to give signals when necessary. But people's lifestyles began to change after Leo Harbor was founded. They no longer had to travel out of town to tend the fields anymore, so the use of firecrackers for emergencies also began to dwindle.
Oh, that sucks.
But through our local customs, the pioneering spirit of the firecrackers has been passed down to this very day. We made improvements to firecrackers and began setting them off during the Lantern Rite to commemorate the tenacious spirit of our ancestors.
Mm-hmm. Classic you, eh?
Wow. Everything has so much history in Liyue.
Right.
As I'm sure you already know, everything on this land accumulates history and value as time passes. That is the nature of Liyue.
Okay.
I've left Kuching in charge of the fireworks show. If you're interested, why don't we pay her a visit together?
Oh, sure. I haven't seen her in a while. I believe the last big one was the last time we saw her was... Oh yeah, it was with Walking Goba. Let's go down here. Yep, it's all decorated once more again, like last year. The Lantern Rite has returned. But the wait, what the heck was that? Oh yeah, I was watching my playback. It's like this dude was just floating. Weird, but okay. There's no table for me to craft more Xiao lanterns. Oh, that was the fun part of last year. Should have brought that back somehow. Like I said, if the Xiao lanterns return, I would love to make 1,000 of those, as much as I want within the time period of the event. But alas, I think this year is just fireworks. Let's see what Kuching is doing.
We need to add a few more locations for launching fireworks. The show has to be visible all across Liyue, not just in the city. They celebrate Lantern Rite in Jingsa Village too, you know.
Right.
But, Lady Kuching, what about our budget?
The budget is exactly what it's meant to be. It's the necessary amount of funds to properly carry out a task. If you think the current budget will not suffice, then we'll simply have to apply for more funding from the Ministry of Civil Affairs and wait for their approval. Our aim is to organize a memorable Lantern Rite. The budget is there just to facilitate planning. We mustn't lose sight of our goal.
Right.
Yes, Lady Kuching. I understand.
It's for everyone, not just the city.
Good. And please remember, safety first.
Hi there.
Oh, it's Ningguang and the Traveler. Good to see you.
Hi there.
Are you here for the Lantern Rite? Your timing couldn't be any better. The preparations are almost complete.
What are you working on, Kuching?
I'm reviewing the positioning of the fireworks and double-checking the relevant facilities. It's all in a day's work.
Forgive my directness, but if I'm not mistaken, you could just as easily leave these tasks to your subordinates. You've already been working around the clock these past few days. I am sure a break would not be amiss.
OT?
No, it's fine. Really, I can handle it. Pengyi, please redraft our plans, make a summary report, and send it to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I'm going into town to check the progress of the fireworks setup. I'll return shortly. As for you, Traveler, you're our esteemed guest. Please take the opportunity to stay in Liyue Harbor and enjoy the festivities.
Oh, I will be.
Pengyi, is everything clear? Please remember the tasks I've given you.
Yes, Lady Kuching. Don't worry.
Good. Ningguang, Traveler, goodbye for now.
Alright, we'll see you later.
Please, excuse me, Lady Ningguang. And, Traveler. I must get going.
Okay.
Lady Kuching told me a great deal of information, and I have to write up the plans from scratch again. So time is of the essence.
Better get to it.
One moment. I almost forgot. Here, Traveler. This is a launch tube. Lady Kuching said you may be interested, so she had me keep one to give to you.
A launch
Someone
tube.
with good handicraft skills should be able to use this to design their very own fireworks. You should try it when you have the chance.
Alright, we'll get to that.
Whew. Paimon couldn't get a single word in just now. Well, more like Paimon didn't dare open her mouth while they were talking, but still.
Kuching definitely has an imposing presence.
Did you notice it too? Lady Kuching is a lot more outspoken than she used to be. And she seems a whole lot busier too.
Well, she has a lot on her plate.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
Ever since the Adepti left Liyue Harbor in the hands of mortals, we Qixing have taken up the responsibility of leading the people. We have taken charge of many vital tasks in various sectors, and we are responsible for planning and organizing all sorts of affairs. That said, being in charge of everything inevitably takes its toll.
Right.
It's exhausting at times.
Mm-hmm.
Jiangzhou was responsible for planning the Lantern Rite in former years, but her father is getting quite old now, so she transferred to another department this year. In the end, the Lantern Rite planning was left to Kuching and myself. I am the head organizer, while Kuching is responsible for the highly anticipated fireworks show.
Ah.
Such an important event should be entrusted to the most qualified candidate. Kuching is disciplined, yet passionate about her work, so she's naturally the best fit for the job.
Nothing wrong with that.
She's definitely disciplined. No doubt about that.
Absolutely. She is strict with both herself and others, to the point that she can even become overly involved at times. She's worked several days without a break now. I'm concerned about the effects it may have in the long run.
Yeah, overworking too much can... I mean, you work hard, but you don't want to work too much to the point you overwork yourself, and next thing you know, become sick.
Finding balance is an essential concept in Liyue culture. I've tried talking to her, but you know how she is. She uses her wit to talk circles around anyone.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that as well. I like to work, so sometimes I think I'm... I find it hard to say no, especially because I really want to work and just keep working. But at the same time, like, other signs she said stop, like, sometimes I end up getting sick, is like, as much as I want to work, I want to be at my full capacity.
Traveler, you are quite close to Kuching. Why don't you try talking to her? Maybe she'd listen to someone as experienced as you.
Sure, leave it to me.
Thank you, Traveler. I am glad you are able to help. Kuching can be a tough nut to crack sometimes. I still have other business to attend to at the Jade Chamber. I'll leave Kuching in your capable hands.
Alright. Later, Ningguang.
Are you sure you can really persuade Kuching to take a break? Even Ningguang herself couldn't manage to convince her.
As the protagonist of the stuff, maybe I can change her heart.
Besides, before you can persuade someone, you have to at least understand how they feel at the moment.
True, true.
Kuching has been working non-stop without a break.
So she must feel very tired?
Duh! Come on, everyone knows that. Think harder. How does she feel deep down inside? Or maybe... we could ask a friend! You know, someone more knowledgeable about these things.
Hey, let's go talk to Zhongli then.
Huh? Zhang Li?
He's really knowledgeable about the people of Liyue.
Oh, there's no arguing that. Zhang Li it is then. Paimon thinks he's still a consultant at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Let's
I'm pretty sure he is. How else is he gonna get the money? Else he's need to survive all this time. I mean, you can be immortal, but you still feel like you still feel things like you need sustenance to keep you functional. Even though you live for almost 6,000 years, Zhongli. Oh, and the... Yep, that's the event banner. Yeah, the event banner for this year. You gotta talk to the... Oh, I haven't been here in ages. Last time I was here was for summoning for Hu Tao. Hey, fairy lady, have you seen Zhongli?
Hello. How may I help you?
We're looking for your consultant, Zhongli.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm afraid he is currently out with the director.
Oh,
Out with the director? Oh, you mean for work?
The director said that they were going for a walk. If you'd prefer, you could go look for them at third round knockout. I've heard the director often goes there to do, promotion.
handing out coupons for coffins, huh, Hu Tao, huh? You know, every so often Oh, look at that. Hang on, hang on. This deserves a photo. That is beautiful. Alright. Third round knockout. Oh, there's Zhongli. Oh, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Zhongling. And Standing Gova returns.
Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, I am so full. Not another bite. Hats off to you, Xiangling. Serving the grilled fish with a dipping sauce is quite an innovative approach. The flavor is just to die for.
That's my signature dipping sauce. I knew it would taste great.
Tempered Jueyun chili powder mixed with garlic paste and chopped scallions, then seasoned with salt, vinegar, and soy sauce, before finally sizzling in hot oil. This recipe may seem a bit crude, but is entirely hinged on the precise balancing of flavors and seasonings by the chef. Everything must be balanced just right. It is the consummate mastery of this balance that turns a humble dish into an exquisite one.
Oh, that's quite the compliment, don't you think?
I just love to hear his voice.
I'm flattered. Thank you, Mr. Zhongli.
And I thought I have a way with words. But you certainly take the prize, Mr. Zhongli.
Well, 6,000 years can shape you a lot, huh?
You are too kind, Director. Your eloquence is infamous in Liyue Harbor.
Yeah!
Oh, what's that? Oh, would you like to order something, Guoba? Oh, please, by all means, it's my treat. I'll just open a tab under Xiangling.
Huh?
Hey, are you guys talking about tasty food again?
Hi there.
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon. What brings you to this side of town? Hold on, let me take a wild guess. Yes. Oh, you must be here for the Lantern Rite.
How did you know?
Isn't that pretty obvious? Anybody could have guessed that.
Oh, yeah, come on. Can't you take a joke?
Sometimes.
You came at the perfect time. I was just letting everyone try my latest dish. The owner of Third Round Knockout says it's, well, a real knockout. Mr. Zhongli and Hu Tao seem to like it too, but I think it never hurts to let more people do a taste test.
Oh, I am glad to do that.
How about it, you two? Would you like to have a taste? Don't have to ask Paimon twice, or once even.
Thank you, but we're here to see Mr. Zhongli.
Huh? You mean we're not gonna try any? Oh, fine.
I am not quoting the next bit of that lyric.
We meet again, traveler. I trust your journey is going well?
Not bad. We've learned a lot of things along the way. Oh yeah, A says hi.
Splendid. Therein lies the value of a journey.
So come on. Why are you looking for our good consultant? Do enlighten us. And just in case you were wondering, we're on business too. We only tried Xiangling's dish since we just happened to be here.
Business? What kind of business would the Wangsheng funeral parlor possibly have during a festival?
I don't know. Maybe commemorating the dead via the lanterns? I don't know. There can be so many thoughts about this, especially when it involves Hu Tao and Zhongli.
Even during the most joyous of holidays, life still follows its natural course, does it not? Is that really so surprising? But there isn't need to be alarmed. It's just a nice day today, and I thought we could go for a walk while doing a little promotion for our business.
Okay, since you are a funeral director, what are you promoting? Coffins for your death in your new future?
Oh, you can go ahead and chat away. Xiangling and I will go have some tea with the boss over there. Oh, Zhongli, please come get me when you're through here.
Oh.
Of course. I'll see you later, Director. Now then, traveler. What brings you to see me today?
Well, long story short.
Yes. The Yuheng is honest, intelligent, and most diligent. She is capable of shouldering responsibilities that few others could. But everything has a balance, and one's health must certainly weigh in.
Thank you, he knows. Is there any way we can help her?
Yeah, everyone knows you're super knowledgeable. Paimon bets she would listen to someone like you.
If I were still the mighty Rex Lapis, I might be able to help her see reason. But alas, I'm now nobody but an ordinary consultant. My words no longer carry the same weight as they once did.
You sure?
Besides, I am by no means close to the Yuheng. Taking the liberty to lecture her may just as easily produce the opposite of the desired effect.
Oh, you're right. Then what should we do?
We could take a more subtle, indirect approach to the matter.
How?
Such as telling a story that resonates with her, containing your message conveyed within it. Such a story can be achieved by referencing topics from her daily life. The story could prove even more effective if you weave in something about someone close to her.
Paimon doesn't really get it.
Let's go speak with others who are familiar with catching.
I knew you'd understand what to do. Well done, traveler.
In other words, just be relatable to her.
Go collect some source materials for your story. Of course, I can always provide you with my advice, if needed.
Sure thing.
Once we have formulated the plot, you can tell the story to the Yuheng.
Huh? Me?
You are on amiable terms with the Yuheng,
Right.
which makes you the natural candidate.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So we need to talk with people who know Kuching, right? So who should we start with?
Greetings, everyone. I hope I'm not intruding.
Well, speaking of...
Huh? Oh, Lady Kuching!
We were just talking about you.
Mr. Zhongli, I didn't expect to see you here. Thank you for all your assistance during the rite of parting.
You are most welcome, Yuheng. It was the least I could do.
What are you doing here, catching?
Why? And what's with your strange expression? Oh, I see. My apologies. I appear to have interrupted your conversation with Mr. Zhongli.
No, not at all.
Kuching, are you here looking for us?
Yes, I was going to ask you to introduce me to the Adepti. I thought that it would be fitting to send them some festive gifts. On behalf of the Liyue Qixing.
Huh. Interesting.
But didn't you meet them when we were fighting to defend Liyue Harbor together?
Almost last year. Yeah, almost last year actually.
You could just as easily go and find them in Julian Karst.
Yes, but we only met briefly on that single occasion. The Adepti may have already forgotten about me, and I'm concerned it would be imprudent to show up so suddenly.
At least you're considering things. Yeah, I mean, sure.
Which is why I thought it would be more appropriate to ask you to introduce me first.
Sure, no problem.
So you even have to run around delivering gifts in person? It sure doesn't seem easy to be a Qixing.
We'll gladly help you.
Thank you, Traveler. Let me go and prepare the gifts. I'm sorry to make you run errands with me during our big festival. I promise to make this quick, and I'll be sure to get you back in time to enjoy the fireworks show.
Great. Then we can go watch the fireworks together.
Huh? Together? All right. I'll go to see the fireworks with you once I've finished my work. Speaking of which, Mr. Zhongli, the fireworks show will be particularly exciting this year. Please, don't miss it.
Ah, yes. Thank you for your kind reminder.
I should be going now. Traveler, please come find me at the Jade Chamber once you're ready.
Alright. And we'll see you later, Kaching. I have a feeling in the
And
next...
there she goes.
That's the Yuheng. Efficient and reliable as ever.
You're really reliable too, Zhongli.
Right.
Why, thank you, Paimon. Please, don't forget our earlier conversation. Once you've collected enough story material, we can meet here again and discuss things further.
And like that, part 1 is complete. Well, start. Oh, woo, hello there. So this is the first activity involving smelting. So, from what I understand, certain challenges, certain firecrackers require certain things to make. So, certain aspects need to be at a certain level. And it's possible to get it exact perfect. Yeah, I've seen a video that one of their attempts, they ended up getting a perfect quality, which resulted in the most you can get per stuff is 3,000 points. Yeah, so 2,700 points is at least the most to get everything within one section. Seems like we can create 2 today. Okay, it seems like there's more to cover too, so... Let's take care of all the story first, then, do the activities to wrap up the rest of the stream. Oh, and as you know, since it's been a while, and yeah, the new banner, Zhongli and Ganyu rerun banners have returned, and the weapon banner is the Amos Bow and the Vortex Vanquishers, signature weapons for both. Well, Amos for Ganyu, Vortex for Zhongli.
Best flavor in the world.
As you know, my current plan is I'm skipping these 2 banners as much as I want to get C6 Zhongli as well. Yae is coming up soon, and I really want to save for her. Especially, I'm really gonna go for C6 Yae.
Sweet taste of victory.
So yeah, that's my plan. So I gotta wait till Zhongli and or Ganyu returns in the future. Yeah, that's
why I've never spent a single more on any.
Of course, I can't forget to C6 Xiao whenever he does return again. Maybe next Lantern Rite? are making another rerun. It's like, oh, Xiao's coming back all of a sudden. It's like, oh, you want to get Xiao again? Sure. Because T6 Xiao is gonna be one of my other keys to speeding through the abyss, like no problem. I mean, granted, Hu Tao, in her current state right now, which she is C6, she is great, but it would be even better if pair them with Xiao too,
Anything business
to
related?
speed through the abyss. Hey there, Ningguang, what do you need? You seem concerned.
A great many things are still unaccounted for.
Things like what?
The new Jade Chamber is missing many of the contents held by its predecessor.
Huh.
All the literature, furniture, and ornaments I had collected followed the original Jade Chamber to its watery grave. Most of it was destroyed in the process, and the small handful of items that survived intact are strewn across the water's surface. Reclaiming them is taxing work. It takes someone with sturdy sea legs to handle this job, but even then, I just can't tell whether Beta will be able to fish out everything herself.
Fish out?
Wait, so you made Beto go and fish your stuff out of the sea for you?
To claim that I made her do anything would be imprecise. We reached a mutually beneficial agreement, as is always the case in our dealings.
You pay Beta to run errands for you?
Payment is one aspect of it, but I also compensate her in other ways. Let's just say it's a little complicated.
How?
Anyway, Beto is
Okay.
currently in the Guyan Stone Forest area. If you're interested, go pay her a visit. You may be just the help she needs.
Alright. Sure thing. And you can just go straight to the Alcor now, so... Thank goodness for this convenient teleport point. Oh, Jinyan's here too. Well, let's see what's going on.
Ningguang, you're really trying my patience. I'm sorry, but if the Jade Chamber smashed into smithereens when it hit the sea, then so did everything inside it. Just because I know the ocean doesn't mean I have the power to fish up the past.
The salvaging's going pretty smoothly then.
Oh, Traveler, what are you doing out this way?
I'm here to help you out.
Great, you couldn't have picked a better time. The whole fleet's caught up with other things right now, so I'll take all the help I can get. Look, I even had to rope Xinyan into this.
Whoa, Jinyan's here!
Yeah, what's the occasion? Did you come all the way out here to do a performance?
Well, last time I saw you was the Labyrinth event with Child.
You bet I did. Nothing official, mind you. Beta wanted to hold a feast on board, and I agreed to come play a couple of tunes. But all that went out the window when someone showed up saying they were one of Ningguang's secretaries. They called Beta away.
I think it was Bai Wen or Bai Xiao. Well, it was Bai something. Anyway, Ningguang apparently came up with the bright idea of me going out on the sea and salvaging a bunch of her old valuables. She seems pretty willing to shell out for it, too. Well, at the end of the day, the price was right. So, yeah, we took the work. Now, if we're gonna go trawling for trinkets, we're gonna need a smaller vessel. All the available boats have been dispatched already, but by the looks of it, we're still one short.
I have my own boat.
So you have your own vessel, do ya? Great, let's take yours then.
Alright.
The more people we have on this job, the better. Because the sooner we get this wrapped up, the sooner we can get that feast going and actually enjoy the festival.
I can imagine towards the end of the event, there's gonna be a very nice cutscene. Oh. It's asking me to return back to the land.
Can't catch me.
Too short. Too short. Oh well. They added a teleport. Nah, just kidding. I knew about this, but it was mentioned in the notes that this Wave Rider point is gonna be a temporary thing. It will disappear right after the event, the Lantern Rite ends.
So, this is it?
Mm-hmm.
This is your boat?
Yep.
It's really, compact. But it works. It's about the right size for sweeping up junk from the water's surface.
The only thing is, we're packed in like sardines here. There's nowhere to put my guitar.
Xinyan, your axe is getting a little too close for comfort.
Oh, whoops! Let me try to move that out of your way.
Huh? Chinyan, why does your guitar have blades on it?
Self-defense, of course!
I want to
It shoots
listen to
fire,
this.
too. But the middle of a big festival probably isn't the best time to give you a demonstration. Also, there's a teeny tiny chance it might set your boat on fire. Well, that's not a risk worth taking, no matter how small.
Please don't.
This gal really jazzed up her guitar.
Okay, and I can go on and proceed. I just wanted to hear that bit.
Hold up, are those treasure hoarders?
You
Bullseye.
don't usually see these guys out at sea. Could they be here for the same reason as us? Come on, Traveler. Steer us a little closer.
There we go. Just wanted to get rid of that explosion.
Huh? Why are they headed back to shore?
To reconvene with their posse, I'll bet. Speed it up a notch, Traveler. This is a chase now.
All right. Hello there. So ocean surface near the Grand Houston. Oh, so elite treasure hoarders. Hello there.
Another test.
They're gaining on us. We can't give them the slip. Call it Carmen.
Carmen? What kind of treasure hoarder has a name like that?
One that I happen to know pretty well. Didn't think we'd be running into him.
That tingle?
Advance! Rally! There! It's showtime! Okay.
Gotta run.
Let's roll!
Stabilize.
Halt! Cha!
Stop! All of you! Are you blind? Can't you see this is Captain Beto? Captain Beto, it's been a while. Still fighting fit, I see.
I guess it has been a while, Carmen. You're looking a little worse for wear. Maybe if you did your own dirty work rather than dispatching your minions, you wouldn't be so out of breath right now.
How you jest, Beto? Very amusing.
To get serious for a second, though, I'm gonna be needing all of this. So put everything down, and I won't cause you any more trouble.
Do you understand?
Of course, of course. Whatever Captain Beto wants. You heard her, people. Drop the goods.
That's right. Gotta go.
Here you are. It's all here. So, we'll take our leave now?
Yeah, just bugger off.
Wow, he did what we asked without a second thought.
He couldn't surrender quickly enough.
Couldn't run off quickly enough either.
Don't waste any more time on them. We've still got salvaging to do. But we should load this stash onto the boat first. Come on, Traveler, help me out here.
Sure thing. And yes, this is essentially these
Stabilize.
activities are introducing what we're supposed to be doing for the when we actually do these bits. The event stuff. So the event details. Oh, let it go. Do this. So yeah, essentially the acts with the different parts of the story are gonna be introducing certain aspects of what we're supposed to be doing for the Lantern Rite. Eventually, they're gonna do this, which I have no clue what this is. Oceanic Defenders. We'll find out sooner or later what this is, and yeah. First things first, let me get my loot here. Continue the salvaging operation.
Hey! There's some things floating on the water!
I can't quite make out what they are. Let's bring them in and take a look.
Okay.
I'll take the rudder. Traveler, Xinyan, go reel them in.
Got it. So yeah, these are considered the activities you'll be doing for later to gain more of the event points.
Hey! Looks like another treasure hoarder raft straight up ahead. But why is it empty?
I guess Carmen told all his people to call it off. Smart choice. He knows who he's up against. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I need to go around this time around. Ah, yeah, I see it.
Come on. We gotta wrap this up soon. Leave the junk, take anything and everything of value. And I need a few of you to load the boat up. Move it!
What do you got here?
Whatever you're about to do, don't. And whatever goods you're holding, they're mine now.
Beto? What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question.
I mean, what does it look like? We got lucky. Found some treasure floating around in the ocean. If you see anything you like, it's yours for the taking. A token of our esteem for the mighty Captain Beto.
Is that right? Well, good. I'll take it all.
Come on. Be reasonable here. Me and the guys have been busting a gut gathering all this up. You gotta leave us a little something, surely.
Your freedom? Your freedom from jail?
Let me make this crystal clear. These things do not belong to you, and they never will. So you're gonna put them down, and then you're gonna get as far away from me as is physically possible.
That's a little, hey, why don't we start over here, huh? You see,
Huh. Sounds a lot like you're stalling to me.
Ooh.
Talk is cheap. Let's settle this the old-fashioned way.
Oh, let's go.
Stabilize! Advance! Attaboy! Everyone on me! This is order. The boat's loaded in the water, boss. Come take a look.
Captain Beto pulls no punches! Retreat! Retreat!
If the boss is bailing, we'd better bail too.
Whoa, looks like they're out of here.
We're sorry we offended you, Captain Beto.
That's right.
Boy, they sure ran off quickly.
Who cares? They didn't take anything with them. The bigger problem here is there's no way all of this is going to fit onto your boat. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Unload the boat and put everything here in one place. Based on the original plan, Sea Drake's boat should be coming past here at some point. When they get here, we'll hitch a ride with them. In the meantime, Traveler, head back to the Jade Chamber and deliver a message to Ningguang for me.
Alright.
Just tell her we're almost done fishing for trinkets here, so she should start getting my compensation ready.
Understood.
Alright, thanks, Traveler. If both Carmen and Leo were here, then I wonder if that other boss of theirs, Big Sis, is snooping around. I've got to tell Sea Drake and the rest of the crew to stay on high alert. I wonder what's taking Sea Drake so long. Could he have run into the treasure hoarders too?
Seems like the treasure hoarders are more of a mixed bag than I thought.
Right. Alright, back to the Jade Chamber. Oops. Back there. Lady Ningguang, I have a message for you.
Welcome back. I trust Beidou is making good progress on salvaging the items.
Well, let me fill you in. Here's the sit rep.
Treasure hoarders. I see. Yes, I can imagine that must have been rather irksome.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you scared them off on this occasion, but it won't end there. They are not the type to forgive and forget. You needn't concern yourself with them any further, though. Leave them to Beidou. She is well versed in handling treasure hoarders. I will be sure to make preparations for her compensation.
Mm-hmm.
I also owe you my thanks for coming all this way to deliver Beidou's message. Here. Please take this as a token of my appreciation.
What is it?
Now, please excuse me. I have other business that demands my attention. I wish you a fun-filled festival.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, so as like I was saying, it's just several the quest that we were doing right now, the one that was highlighted in our quest journal, it's introducing aspects of the Lantern Rite activities, so this one's coming up next. Yeah, we'll do this after the next story bit. The Talismans.
Another Lantern Rite is upon us. Traveler, it seems Liyue has a way of drawing you back every once in a while. Do you miss it here?
I miss it all the time.
Is that so? I am delighted to hear it. Times change. Suddenly the Lantern Rite of today is a wholly different affair from the past. The preparations were very lengthy this time. I don't know if it's to everyone's taste, but I, for one, am most satisfied with the way it has turned out. I hope that it might be a highlight of your journey. If you ever grow weary in your travels, know that you can always come back and visit Liyue.
Oh, thanks for the invitation, Ningguang. It certainly will. Wait, what did I get here? Oh, that's the tube. The launcher tube. So, next up, I need to go back to the harbor. And let's get introduced to the next activity that we can do during the Lantern Rite. I mean, truth be told, compared to the last year, this has a lot more to do. You have a lot more to do. Instead of just doing tasks for other people, and yet offer up a Xiao Lantern. This one has a lot more fun activities you can
Gather round. If you're passing by, don't pass this up. Introducing the amazing Shadow Lantern.
Shadow Lantern?
Shadow Lantern? Ooh, Paimon's never heard of this one before.
There goes Paimon, and I was thinking the same thing. Shadow Lantern?
You two look like you're out to have some fun. Care to check out the Shadow Lantern, my latest invention made to amaze and amuse? It's very simple. All you have to do is rotate the objects inside the Shadow Lantern, get all the shadows to merge in a certain way, and the most incredible images will be revealed before your very eyes. Intrigued? You should try it out for yourself. It's set up right here. Please, peruse and use at your leisure. I hope the Shadow Lantern shows you something truly spectacular.
I sure hope so.
Sounds pretty cool. Let's give it a whirl.
Yes, activity number 3 is Shadow Lanterns. So, from what I understand, there are certain shapes that you have to create based on an odd shape. Oh, I might as well show it now. I'll just do it. Start here. I'll give it a go. So yeah, here it is. So, yep, I need to adjust the model to make it appear. So the model on the right side of the screen needs to form a shadow of an object that makes to form a certain image. Yeah, you'll see. And it gives you hints on how close you are to actually solving the puzzle. There it is. Okay, that was simple. So I remember that. That is that big pot thing that was used during the rite of parting, the incense place. So on to the next one. Let's see if I can. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's simple. So it says I'm close. Oh no, go back. Oh, there it is. Oh, it took 33 seconds to figure that out. And now that's how you just get more of the rewards and the currency for the event. $600. Affluence Talismans.
Try the Shadow Lantern.
Of course, as the event goes on, more of the things will unlock. So the next set will unlock in 2 days. So today is Tuesday. That's Thursday. In 5 days, I'll technically say 6 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's Monday for part 3. Is it the same thing for the other? Oh. Yeah, same thing. Unlocked in 2 days and 5 days. So part 2 will consist of each of the part 2s in each of the activities. Yep, unlocked in 2 days, unlocked in 6. Oh, technically, yeah, 2 days, 6 days. And let's start with the sailing. Go to the challenge. Oh, I can unlock more Wave Rider points. So what I'm gonna do is gonna go ahead and unlock those points.
Can't catch me. Can't catch me.
Alright, just need to sail around. Hit and run, just run. I mean, just sail. Oh yeah, and I also must mention this, that, well, depending on my schedule, I am looking at Friday to be the day I start streaming Pokemon Legends of Arceus. I'm gonna stream my entire journey like I'm doing right now with streaming my entire, well, most of my journey through Genshin. Yeah, except I'm gonna make this a full playthrough stream of, for Pokemon Legends of Arceus, so look forward to that. Again, it depends on my schedule and whenever I decide to broadcast it. Well, update the the comment section.
Guess we're doing
The
this.
descriptions.
Gather. It's showtime. Ha! Ha! Can't catch me.
The wrong test subject.
Charge!
Alright. That's one down. As I was saying,
Can't catch me.
yeah, so Legend of Arceus is probably gonna be the first full playthrough I'll stream a full playthrough for. It's been a while since I did that with the DLCs for oh shoot, what was it? What was the last game it was? Oh, Sword and Shield, the Sword and Shield expansions. Yeah, that was the last playthrough one I covered for that, but I didn't really cover the main game because at the time I didn't have the capture card and a good computer to capture said
Gather.
gameplay for that.
Guess we're doing this.
I will have order. Advance! Press the advantage! Let's roll! Solidify!
Alright, and that challenge is done.
Stabilize!
Let's see. More around the other side. I could just do this here too. Since it's closer to the the waypoint, the wave rider point I need to go to unlock. Oh, it's here. Go through here. Missed. Oh well.
Another test.
Stabilize!
Rally! This is order. Who wants some of this?
All right, let's go.
Ha! Ha! Cha! Ha! Ha!
Retrieved. Any more? Oh, got just defeated those three camps. Next one is just the salvaging, which is nearby. We'll highlight those, but first things first, let's get that other waypoint.
Are you?
Attaboy! Ha!
The more, the merrier.
I will have order.
There we go. Was trying to push her into deeper water, but oh well, but it won't allow me. Wait, did I unlock that waypoint already? Wait, actually, better fit yet, just to go here. Use this wave rider. And just head towards that where I need to go. You think potions are gonna destroy a vessel like this?
The wrong test subject.
Yeah, definitely the wrong test subject to use. Alright. That was easy. Roly-polies. The Vishar patchlings. Despise those. But what's attacking me now? Oh. The fire sharp, you can try, but I am far off at sea.
I got careless.
Yeah, you're definitely killer, considering you're just near explosives and you can be pushed into water. Okay, so this wasn't covered in the in the story yet, the 3 stories, but this is an interesting game, and we're near it. Essentially, what we have to do is hang on before we go there and proceed. Let me get this right, and I'll explain. So the goal of this activity is to destroy a transport, a treasure hoarder transport, using the cannons and the available environment to help destroy the transport. The faster you destroy the transport, the more score you get. And it's showing where we're supposed to face, so we're facing this way. Oh, yep, here it is. So yeah, we need to destroy a transport balloon that's owned by the treasure hoarders. And there is a time before it reaches its destination. Try to destroy it in a fast amount of time. Nice.
Another test subject.
Come on. Come on, I know you want to do it. Stand by here. 3, 2, 1. There we go. 3,720 with 53 seconds remaining. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll take that. And there's scores of. So, in order to get everything, just get 3,000. If you just want the primo gems, just get a score of 1,000. Essentially, just try to destroy the balloon. Just try some treasure hoarders along the way to get some better score. And on to the section. This one here.
Can't catch me.
Woo. There we go. Just go north here. So this is just another is sabotage the balloon. All at sea, so okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Another test subject.
2,170 with... Wow, that's a lot of time remaining. Keeping that score. And like I said, if you just want the bare minimum, just the primo gems. But then again, you do want event currency too, so try to aim for 2,000 points. Destroy some treasure hoarders and gain some of those yellow orb. I want to say yellow orbs to gain more score. I believe that's how it works. Okay, so that's part 1 of this done. Part 2 of that is released in 2 days. So Thursday night, well, Thursday is gonna be that stream. And actually, let's head back to the harbor for this. Nope, don't mind me, just stepping over whoever's firecrackers who knows. It's a goldfish this year. Hang on. It's only natural for me to... If I'm gonna be creating fireworks, I should be Yoimiya.
Are you going to hold a festival?
Definitely, that is the Lantern Rite, Yoimiya. Definitely right. Yeah, so, in order to get to this stuff, I just need to go ahead, equip that. Smelt fireworks. So, part 2 will consist of creating 2 more variations of firecrackers. And 5 days, well 6 days, these 2. Alright, so, let's smelt. Okay, so how this works is, what you want to do is smelt up to... There are 3 sections you want to, smelt to. So color, you need, say, about half. Size, just a little bit over half. Height, not too much. So, if I can figure out how I can, oh, there we go. In this case, my right stick is gonna be, choosing which one I should focus on, so... Size. And you can alter between the stuff, so the techniques, so you can be able to see if it will help you achieve what you need to get. So let's try. Do this. And keep in mind you only have so much energy to use. So switch here. So 3,000. Right now I'm at the perfect range right now, so complete smelting. Yep, 3,000, like I said, is the perfect quality. If you can get it within range of the stuff, that's perfect quality. Oh, that's the first time I actually got that. I didn't think I'm gonna struggle, so it's all in balancing. So let's try this. And over time, you'll get more skills, which could help you with the with your smelting process. So size, I want to have that. One more. Okay, color is perfect, so I better not use that. Okay, that's a bit much. So you can always go back and try it again. Oh yeah, that was here. So height needed, size needed to be, Okay. That was slightly over. Let me try that again. I know I can do this. There. Slightly off because of the color. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, maybe I... Just within range. Okay. Sod it. Oh well. Complete smelting. It's almost perfect. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, main thing is, if you want to get the stuff, event currency, get 2,100 score, and if you want everything, just get 2,700. Yeah, I know about. Oh, so let's see. Ah, yes. So right now we have more than enough. One of the currencies ready to go. It's just the other currency, which doesn't seem to be unlocked yet. I'm assuming that is part of whenever after 6 days, part 3. We'll introduce the last currency. Because the first 2 is introduced right now via the smelting and the smelting, the shadow, and the ship missions. Yeah. So, believing what days, well, what comes in part 3 is gonna be containing that last currency. And of these, I'm getting Hyunjin. Because I already have C6, 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 C6. I believe I have her a C2.
Got nothing else to do.
Oh, C1. Well, after this event, it'll be C2.
Tell you a story.
But other than that, part 2 will come up on Thursday. Part 3 of this will be Monday, estimated to be a Monday. And between the time on, more than likely on Friday, is going to be the Legends of Arceus stream. So look forward to that. And in terms of the Lantern Rite things, part 2 is on Thursday. So see you in part 2. And happy Lantern Rite, folks, and have fun with this event.